What's up YouTube? Welcome back to my channel. Come spend a full day with me as a homeschool stay-at-home mom of 2. Let's go. So right now it is 9:18 a.m. and I am still homeschooling Inas. We are just about to finish up. We did wake up around 7:30ish and woke up, brushed our teeth and ate breakfast. And right after breakfast I started school. So yeah, that is how our morning is currently going. For math today, we did this. We did addition and subtraction, so that is all set. But for language arts, we're going to read 3 books out of this box. And I really like this box for language arts. It is sight word readers, so he gets to learn more of his sight words, and he loves it. After reading those 3 books that I chose out of this box, we're going to end our school day with a puzzle. And the puzzle we're going to be doing today is from Clever Kids. It's the alphabet match and learn game. I also have another puzzle. It's also from Clever Kids, and it's the spelling and match and learn game. But today we're just going to do the alphabet one. Okay, so you did elephant, you did crab, you did sock, you did hammer. Okay, you're gonna find the umbrella. So is this umbrella? How do you know that's umbrella? Did you sound it out? If you're not new here and you see my previous videos, then you know that I love my iced coffee. I basically have it every morning. You need to go pee? Okay, let's go. I'm officially a diaper-free parent, so that's what was going on. I was helping her go into the bathroom, and I'll speak more about like the potty training later on in the video, so stick around if you're interested in that. But going back to the coffee, for my new followers, you should know that I basically have a coffee every morning, and I've been preferring it to be iced. I just make my coffee regular in my Keurig, and then I'll stick this cup in the freezer for like 30 minutes or until it gets like nice and cold. But I'm just gonna prepare this coffee and then make my breakfast. Today, I'm just gonna go with the pumpkin pie spice. That was a lot, but it's okay. And then my straw. And ta-da, we have coffee. It's actually kind of strong because this one is Cafe Bustelo, but I think my go-to is Maxwell 100% Colombian one. That one is better than this one. Just because, like, no matter how much creamer I'm putting into, like, the coffee, I still have, like, that black coffee taste afterwards. And, no, I don't like that. So, yeah, I think Maxwell is my go-to. I made bagels yesterday. I'm going to insert a photo right here. Unfortunately, I did not film it, but I'm going to be making them real soon again because they came out so fire. And I'm going to film it next time I make it so you guys can learn how to make it yourselves. But look at that. This is actually my last bagel, so I'm going to have that right now. The bagels were only 4 to 5 ingredients, and they are way better than store-bought. I usually have one at a time, but I'm just gonna put it together today and eat it like this. So fire. You know the trend girl dinner? Well, this is my girl breakfast. I did a Walmart delivery order this morning, so it should be coming soon, and I'm going to show you guys what I got. But I have some time before they get here, and I want to film a little TikTok. I'm going to leave my Instagram and TikTok right here, just in case you guys are interested in seeing the results. And I'm going to show you guys a little behind the scenes from my camera, because I need my phone to film it.
Last but not least, I want to thank me.
Yeah, I gotta do that like 10 to 15 times until I get it right. I keep messing up on the last part, but everything else like looks fine. But yeah, just check the results out on my TikTok and Instagram. My Walmart delivery came and I got 37 items, and I want to show you guys everything that I got. So starting off, I got some chips. I got the Santitas cilantro lime chips, instant fall, strawberry cake box mix. I'm going to make strawberry tres leches soon, so I need this. For the tres leches, I need sweetened condensed milk. I got Pringles for Enax. I got me Maxwell ground coffee. This is my go-to that I was talking about earlier. Active dry yeast. Applesauce for the kids. I got me brioche bread for when I want to make French toast. I use this type of bread. Strawberry ice cream. Got some French fries. Hash brown patties for the kids. Peas and carrots. I plan on making chicken pot pie later, so stick around for that. Vanilla ice cream. Mixed fruit for smoothies. Pizza for the kids, evaporated milk for tres leches, paper towels, spaghetti pasta, marinara sauce, sugar, Italian dressing, white onion, white rice, tomato sauce. More of my pumpkin pie spice creamer, white eggs, butter, unsalted butter. a can of pink bean, parsley, celery, ramen cup noodles, some toilet paper, some chicken breasts, a bag of 10-pound potatoes, and a case of water. That's all the things that I got. Right now it's 12:48 and I'm about to make my chicken pot pie, but you guys are now on my camera because I want to film it for Instagram and TikTok. The vegetables I'm using for the chicken pot pie is celery, frozen peas and carrots, white onion, and a little bit of diced potatoes. I'm going to start prepping all of this while my chicken is like cleaning in vinegar and salt. I'm just going to be using 4 stalks of celery. That's good. It's gonna go in the strainer. I do have a peeler, but I'm not going to be using that. I'm just gonna use my knife. I feel like it's faster and it's still gonna get the job done. I think my kids would like the potatoes in the chicken pot pie, so I'm gonna add just like 2 good size amount of potatoes. I'm gonna dice them like in little sizes because I don't want like a big chunk of potato in it. And for the white onion, I'm just going to use half of the onion. So the chicken is still cleaning and I prepped all the vegetables. Now I'm going to be making my pie crust. Obviously, I don't remember the pie crust recipe, but I did write it down in my recipe book. So I'm going to pull that up right now. Alright, so we need 2.5 cups of flour. 2. One TSP salt and cold water and the 2 sticks of butter. I just pulled it out of the fridge because you want it nice and cold. So that recipe made 2 pie crusts. I'm going to put in the fridge until I'm ready to assemble. In one pot, I'm going to put oil and cook the chicken. Let the oil get hot. I shredded the chicken after it was cooked and I combined everything, seasoned it up, and added milk and some heavy whipping cream, and that is what it's currently looking like. The full recipe will be up on my TikTok and Instagram, so make sure you guys go check that out. I'm going to let it simmer for a little bit and then let it cool down before I assemble my pie. I let the pie filling cool down and the pie crust is ready, so let's assemble it. So I already rolled out the pie crust, but now I'm adding the filling. Yeah, I might just fill up the whole thing because I don't want anything to go to waste. Big filling pie. This is dinner, by the way, so we're gonna get it filled up. Okay, now we just put the top on top. I only cut off like the really like excess amount, but I'm gonna tuck in the rest. That's cute. That's so cute! Like that. Like that. So I'm gonna do 4 big ones and then like baby ones up here. We're gonna see how that rises or comes out, but I think it's cute. And ta-da! For the egg wash, it's 1 whole egg and 1 tablespoon of water. All done with the egg wash. I'm waiting for my oven to preheat at 400 degrees, and then I'm going to let it bake for 30 to 35 minutes until it's like nice golden brown and like bubbly on top. But yeah. It was so good. Oh, she is heavy. So I had 10 more minutes to spare until I had to take the pie out of the oven. But in the meantime, I want to talk to you guys more about the potty training. So 2 to 3 days ago, I started potty training my daughter using the 3-day method. And I'm not new to like the 3-day potty training method. I used it for my son Enax, who is now 5, but I potty trained him before he turned 3. She is currently 3, but she turned 3 in August. So she's fresh, like 3. So it's still like an achievement to me because my goal was to potty train them before they turn 3, but it was like a little later for her because I feel like it was a little bit more intimidating for her, which is fine, and like I'm not worried about it. Right now, I don't have to buy no more diapers, so it's still a win for me. But yeah, I want to give 3 tips to someone who wants to potty train their child in 3 days. So tip number 1, I would say have a lot of patience and go easy on them, because screaming and yelling at them is not going to do anything. If anything, it's just going to scare them and delay the process, and that is not what we want. Tip number 3, pause right there. I meant to say tip number 2, not tip number 3. I would say have a lot of towels and underwear on standby, because they're just gonna go through the underwear like this. They just think it's like another pair of diapers, except they can feel the accidents going down their leg. But yeah, have plenty of those. Tip number 3, you're gonna be like a hawk for those 3 days. And what I mean by that is that you're always going to keep an eye on them, making sure they're very well hydrated, drinking plenty of water, because you want them to go frequently to the toilet. And always say and like be over their shoulder, hey, like pee pee poo poo toilet. Like I always kept like repeating that, and like now she gets it. But yeah, that's the 3 tips that I would give to a parent who wants to potty train their child using the 3D method. Obviously there's other methods out there, but that's just what works for me. Looks so good. All right, let me take it out and start taking pictures of it. You guys, are cut into it, and this is what the inside looks like. Beautiful. I actually started eating it, and it is delicious. Right now it is 4:24 p.m. and I think I started around 12:30, 1 o'clock. I'm not sure, but it took me a few hours to make this chicken pot pie, but it was so worth it. Make sure you guys check my Instagram and TikTok to see the full recipe so you guys can make it yourselves. But cheers. It smells so good. Right now it is 4:48 p.m. and I just served the baby some dinner. After dinner, I'm just gonna let them digest. We're gonna chill a little bit, and then it's bedtime. So I just got done fixing up like the bed, making sure there's no toys on the bed. The babies are currently reading right now, and I'm going to give them a few more minutes before I have to brush their teeth. But after brush their teeth, there's story time, and then they go to sleep. But after they go to sleep, then that's my quiet time. So I get back up, and then I'll read and like enjoy my quiet time. Okay, come here, let me brush your teeth.